Right, boys and girls, for your literacy work today, I would like you to write a story. Now, we've had lots of chats in class about what a story is. If we were to open up a book, what would we see inside? We might see some pictures. We might see some words. We might even see some punctuation marks like full stops or exclamation marks. And maybe down the bottom corners, we would see some numbers too. Now we know to make words, we need to first of all get our letters, and it's our letters that we put together to make words. So before you get started, it's important that we listen to our alphabet song to remind us of all the letters of the alphabet. So hopefully in the files section, you will see our alphabet song on YouTube that you can have a listen to. Now, a story is how we get our ideas from our imagination and we put them down on paper. And the only way that we can do that is to write or to draw. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to share the information from our imaginations and we're going to put them down on paper in drawings, or maybe you'll be able to do some writing as well. So, I'm going to start first of all, and I wonder if you can take a guess at what it is that I'm going to be drawing. Are you ready? Here we go. That's it, there's my picture. Do you know what I've drawn? What could that shape be? Is it not clear what my picture is? Maybe I need to add some more details. Maybe if I draw some of this, let's see if you know what I'm going to draw now. Can we guess? That's right, it's a picture of me pointing. Now I've added a little bit more detail, but I still think there's some important details missing. I've got an arm and my hand and my finger pointing. Can you do that too? So you can see one finger, but all the other fingers are bent and your thumb is bent too, so you can only really see one finger. I've got my head and I've got my body. That's not quite enough, is it? I would need to have some legs added on. And some shoes as well, to have my feet. Still not enough, is it? I think my face is missing some important details. What do we need on our face? I'll need to have a nose and two eyes. And of course, inside our eyes, we know we've got a part that shows us what colour our eyes are, and the black pupils in the middle too. Lots of parts to our eyes, and some eyebrows, and I think I'm going to have a shocked face. I've got my mouth open. Wonder what I'm pointing at. Do you know? I'll need to have two ears and some hair as well. So what is it that I'm pointing at? I wonder if you know. There was an important day yesterday. Yesterday was the 5th of November. And the 5th of November is fireworks night. And I wondered maybe if any of you had heard any fireworks or if you'd seen any. I could hear lots of fireworks from my house. And so I thought it'd be a lovely idea if we drew a picture of us pointing at some of the fireworks that you saw. So if I go back to this picture again, I'm going to have to add in some fireworks to my drawing. The fireworks up in the sky. So some make a big explosion like that, don't they? Others maybe go more in a swirling pattern. Maybe some of them are making a zigzag up in the sky. I wonder what kind of fireworks you saw. I'd love to hear all about it. So your task is to draw a picture of you pointing at some fireworks. And then if you wanted to, maybe you could add in some letters. Do you know what letter fireworks starts with? It's a for fireworks. So maybe beside the fireworks display, you could draw the letter. And what sound do we hear when we hear the fireworks? They say bang. And our letter this week was a B. So maybe you might write B, A, ng. And it was a really loud noise, so maybe you would need an exclamation mark at the end. Bang. Or I wonder if you might write this word too. B, oo. We wrote that for Halloween, didn't we? But I'm going to add a at the end. So it says boom. So have a go at drawing your very own fireworks picture and see if you can maybe add in some words too.